Press conference. This is November 20th, 2013. Mayor Berger is unavailable. My name's Howard Elstro, Director of Public Works, and I will be standing in for him today. We have actually 4 announcements, and the first one I want to invite Dave Blauvelt from the Northside Neighborhood Association and your guests that are with you to come up and talk about an opportunity for residents that has to do with fire safety. So we please introduce everybody.
Good morning. I'm Dave Blauvelt, Northside Neighborhood Association. My wife June Blauvelt, Chris Jackson from the Lima Fire Department, Sam McLean from Allstate Insurance. We partnered with Allstate to do a job up here in the, hopefully in the north end. We got a $1,000 grant from Allstate, and we're going to buy and provide smoke detectors for the north side. So, present that to Chris.
Thank you.
Go ahead if you have anything to say there.
Oh,
Sam, go ahead, Sam.
Thank you. This grant's been brought to us by Allstate Foundation. We try to find good causes that come back to our city that I volunteer with, and that's how we got it through the Northside Neighborhood Association. So our idea this time was to see what we could do for our community, and that's the reason we selected smoke detectors. I thought that that would be a good way to protect our people that live in our areas and to give back to our community. So we want to thank the Northside Association for their endeavors. Appreciate it.
Thank you. In the fire department, we're just going to kind of be the agent to install these detectors. One thing we do want to say, anyone from the north end that feel that they have a need to receive a smoke detector can call our office at 419-221-5150. One of the things, though, we do want to make sure that people understand that in the city of Lima, under our city ordinance, if you're living in a rental property, it is the landlord's responsibility to provide you with smoke detectors. So we just don't want to get a call from a lot of renters. They need to go through their landlord first. For some reason, if they can't get that solved and they really feel that there's an imminent danger, they can contact us. But any other homeowners that feel that they can't afford a detector, feel free to call. The only thing we kind of ask, and I think most of them had it already, we have a senior survey team that'll go out, kind of give them a survey, and then they will install these detectors. So again, we'd like to thank Sam and Dave on behalf of the fire department. We'll love to go out and just to protect people. Thank you.
Again, I think thanks is in order, both to Mr. McLean, Allstate Insurance, Northside Neighborhood Association for organizing this, and of course our fire prevention inspectors for coordinating this. And I guess I just want to, Chris, one more time, I'd like to announce that phone number. If North End residents are interested in smoke detector, they should call 419-221-5150. That's 221-5150. Thank you. We have with us next from the Baton Rouge Senior Facility, Angela Miller, who is going to be speaking with us about the Winter Assistance Program. Angela, welcome.
Thank you. Hello. I have 2 things to talk about this morning. One is our Heat a Home for Seniors program. This is the 6th year, and we provide a new portable heater to seniors who are in need of that in their home. The heaters may be purchased at D. Havens as our preferred sponsor, but we would like persons to purchase them at. They're $17. You could also send a check to Baton Rouge, made out to D. Havens, and then we can take care of picking up the heaters for delivery. What happens is people can call Baton Rouge at 419-331-2273. That's 419-331-CARE. And let us know if it's you or someone you know that's in need of a heater. We do a phone verification of the person's needs at that time, and then we actually send a nurse to the patient's home with the heater to assess if they have any other needs at that time other than just needing the heater to keep them warm in the winter. Maybe there's some other community needs that we can help them with. We also partner with John P. Timmerman, who provides a free trip to the person's home to assess why they don't have heat. And then maybe they can offer a affordable solution for their home too, for that reason. So we delivered about 20 heaters last year. I got to deliver some of them myself, and it was a very humbling experience and nice to be able to help some people out do that, you know, to keep them warm this winter. There are people in our community that are cold and don't have enough heat. So I think if there's, you know, something small like purchasing a $17 heater that we can do to help them, then it's a very nice thing to do, and I'm glad that we're involved in it. Another of our partners is Community Home Health and Hospice Services, and we have Teresa here today with us for that. She's one of the nurses who would be also providing a free in-home assessment at the time that we do the heater delivery. So we just, one thing I also want to mention, the person needs to be 60 years of age or older to receive the heater. So like I said, you know, it's best just to call if you know somebody that's in need, or, you know, and then we can put steps in motion to do the rest of what we need to do for that. So second thing to talk about is our third annual Senior Winter Coat Assistance. And what we do is collect new or gently used coats for area seniors in need. We last year distributed over 100 coats. So we need men's and women's coats. There's going to be locations where we're taking the coats. A big thank you to Shawnee High School, Elida High School, and Bath High School, where there will be collection bins at all the home basketball games this season. So the coats can be dropped off there. You could also bring a coat to Baton Rouge, obviously, too. A big thank you to Jeff Theory at Neighborhood Cleaners, who cleans all the coats for us before we distribute them. We'll have 2 distribution times this winter, maybe even 3, hopefully, if we get enough coats. So, and we'll announce those distribution places as soon as we know. As soon as we're ready to distribute, we'll let you know.
Okay, great,
Thank
you. And again, thanks to Baton Rouge Senior Health Services for those 2 opportunities. Obviously, there is a lot of need in our community, and with both the Northside Neighborhood Association looking after the safety of individuals, and with you all trying to meet some of the needs of the comfort of our seniors. It's very, very important work, and we thank you for that. Next, we have from Activate Allen County, Nancy Bonifas, who is going to talk to us about a healthy housing seminar that is upcoming. Nancy?
Good morning. Thank you. Yes, Activate Allen County is hosting a healthy housing seminar tomorrow at the Lima YMCA Annex, 136 Southwest Street. I'm really excited. We have some great speakers coming in. We have Thomas Leach from the Columbus Housing Authority coming to speak about smoke-free leases in public housing. We have David Carline. He is the representative from Crawford Hoying Apartment Complexes in Columbus, who has gone to some smoke-free leases, so he's going to speak on his experience. Micah Berman is an assistant professor of law at The Ohio State University, so he's going to be there to speak about the legalities of going to smoke-free leases. And then we have a representative from the Ohio Department of Health and the Allen County Health Department to speak about secondhand smoke in multi-unit housing. So we're really excited about that. It's from 11 to 1. Feel free to come out and listen to what the professionals have to say. It is free of charge. We are providing a light lunch to anybody that comes. So if you would like to attend, please call to RSVP just so we know for food purposes. The number would be 419-303-3683.
And the location again?
The YMCA Annex at 136 Southwest Street.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Lastly, we have with us Saul Allen, the Deputy Director of Public Works over our street division, to provide us an update on the City of Lima's efforts to collect leaves this fall. Saul?
Good morning. Leaf pickup is continuing. As of right now, we're finishing up the last round of, first round of pickup. We do want to announce that we are going to go ahead and start the second round of leaf pickup beginning Monday, next Monday, November 25th. We're all asking all residents in all wards to begin getting all leaves out to the curb. I'm going to say it again, curb, 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 not street, not street, not street. I know sometimes it seems like I'm kidding when I say that, but we have found quite a few issues, with getting leaves, put out into the street. I have a few pictures. I don't know how visible they are, but here I have a picture that I've taken where the leaves were actually blown completely out into the street, where only half of the street can even be driven on. Another picture I have where not only are they raked out into the street, but they have a tarp over top of them, plus another bag over top of them, sitting out in the street. I mean, this is an issue. I have one here where not only they're raked in the street, but you can even see that right in the middle of this pile of leaves, there is actually a catch basin. And with issues we've had this past Sunday with the heavy rains, we had quite a few locations where we had flooding, and this is the reason why we get a lot of that flooding. And I'm going to say, even this past Sunday when we get maybe a dozen and a half, 2 dozen issues where we have flooding with heavy rains, I'm going to say 90% of those issues are basically leaves over the top of the catch basins. And basically what we do when we go out, we uncover the catch basin drains, no longer an issue. So we're asking residents, please do not, first of all, please do not rake out in the street. Like I said, I kid about it sometimes, but there is a reason for it. Like I said, this past Sunday, we had quite a few issues, and all of them were basically leaves on top of the catch basins. If you have a catch basin near your home, like I do near my driveway, please keep it clear. Yes, the city can clear it, but, I don't call anybody to come clear the one right beside my driveway. I keep that one clean. Also, I have another picture. This person did not rake over the catch basin, but they rake right beside the catch basin. This is right on an intersection, and it leaves nowhere for the water to get to the catch basin. So, I mean, these are true issues that we're actually finding, and actually are issues for us. Also, we are picking up at the curbside. We do not pick up in the alleys. We have had a few calls about people wanting us, okay, I raked it to the alley. And I'm like, well, keep raking. So we've had that as an issue before. But a lot of people, thank God, have chosen to bag their leaves, which is a plus. I mean, if you bag them, you can come in, get bags, show that you're a city resident, usually with the water bill. You can pick up bags. Like I said, a lot of people have made that choice, and they're just raking, putting in bags, and putting them out with their normal trash pickup. So we're very thankful for that as well. But right now, we're asking all residents, beginning next Monday, if you still have leaves that you want us to pick up, get them to the curbside. We will start our second round next Monday. And part of that decision, usually a lot of times we like to wait till after Thanksgiving, but looking at the weather, seeing a lot of colder days coming up, possible snow days coming up, and our big priority, if we start to get snow, is that we move to snow removal and not leaf pickup. So that's why we want to go ahead and get the second round started next Monday and try to get it all done as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Saul. Yes, again, we're emphasizing that all residents should get their leaves to the curbside should they wish us to pick them up. And then, as Saul pointed out, it really is a big benefit. Many residents continue to either mulch their leaves and leave them in place, which keeps them out of the stream, and we don't need to use city workers to pick those up, as well as using the leaf collection bags that are issued at the Parks Division, as well as the City of Water billing office. Those can be obtained by showing your your ID if you are a resident. And that's been very helpful in taking some of the load off of our street-to-street curbside pickup. That is all the items that we have today for the Mayor's Press Conference. We will see you again next week. Thank you.